Hey, what's up guys? Been a while I made a video, so I wanted to make a video today about the hottest topic in the market. That is, I got a haircut. No, I'm just kidding. It's the coronavirus, right? So I'm sure everybody's wondering in the SEO community, I mean pretty much all communities, all businesses are wondering how this is going to affect my business if they didn't get hit already. And I want to give my 2 cents on the coronavirus and how I think it would affect SEO agencies. So I'll start with this, guys. I didn't know much about this thing until like last week. Now you're gonna think that's extremely ignorant, and you would be right. Like, it's been going around for some time, over a month now at least, and I've been hearing about it here and there. Like my girlfriend mentions it, or like I heard it from like I think my roommate or my friend. But usually with things like this, I kind of brush it off. Like generally anything like too mainstream, I brush it off, right? Like whatever it is, right? I just think of it all as like celebrity news. But about what was it, Friday last week? About a week ago, right? It's like pretty much about a week ago, I got a client who reached out to me saying that, hey, look, we're pretty much on lockdown. Even the homeowners who booked appointments with us, some of them canceled because they don't want us to come over, right? So he's a roofer, and he's a roofer in New Jersey, which is one of the hot areas that got hit. And basically, homeowners who even like booked an appointment for them to come out and sell them the roof, canceled, right? Because they don't want construction crew members crawling over their house while such virus thing is going on. So that's when it struck me. I was like, okay, alert. This can cause shit to happen. And I started looking into it. And obviously my source of news nowadays is Joe Rogan's podcast. So I check out a couple things, and seems like it's pretty crazy, right? They were explaining some of the numbers, how fast it spread. I was looking at the numbers from our area. Like a month ago, it was in New York. And then 2 weeks ago, it was in New Rochelle. And then last week, it was in Connecticut. So it's spreading fast. Like, pretty much like 100 miles per bi-weekly, I would say. I mean, given from that, right? So anyways, since that came, and then today, earlier, I had the second person who reached out, said that they're also on lockdown, right? Now, the first client was actually asking for, they said that they're gonna have to pause their payment if this continues until next month. But this client didn't say about pausing payment. They just was like, hey, can you find out, is there anything we can do to not take a hit in call volume, right? And that's the first thing, right? I was trying to find out how to get call volume like day to day, right? I never had to do this. Usually I just get call volume like, on the monthly averages. Most tools give it to you like that. Not really sure how to go about it. I'll have to look into it to see how to if are people stopping searching for like contractors, right? Like did they stop searching right around now? That's one thing I'm going to find out soon and try to see if I can get that data. But the point was, how does this affect SEO, right? So first of all, very basic, the very basic thing is, if you're in a city that got hit hard with the virus and it's spreading and it's like on lockdown, and your clients are getting affected by, your clients will get affected by that. If they're a local business, people are not going to want to go into places that they normally wouldn't have to, right? People around me, people are stocking up on food and just taking it home. And most of the time that, if you were to walk into the grocery stores, you're not able to find everything. And yeah, so people are really like caving in. And that's the first thing, right? If you're in a city that got hit, then you just got hit, right? Now, as far as I know, most places didn't get hit yet. Because out of like 40 accounts, I got 2 people, right? It's not like 10 people hit me up. It's like 40 accounts, 2 people. So that gives us a stance. Having that said, here's where it can get crazy. Here's what I'm really worried about. Right now, I'm not that worried. I'm just kind of honestly, like almost a little upset, but kind of like in enjoyment mode, because I'm just chilling out the last couple of days, not really doing much at all, and kind of just taking time to relax, right? Allowing I have an excuse to completely relax. So I'm sort of enjoying that. But here's where I'm really worried. if it continues spreading the way it has been and goes around and becomes a truly like, like most cities in America is affected, then for an agency, let's say from like myself with 40 accounts, if that number becomes like 25, 30 accounts and half of them are asking to pause, that's gonna be a problem. Big problem, right? So that's one thing. That's what my concern is. How far will this go? How much will it spread? And didn't feel that good when that guy confirmed from Joe Rogan's podcast that warmth that has nothing to do with it, right? Like it's not like the normal flu where summer comes and it's like gone away. This will spread regardless. That kind of didn't feel that good, but yeah. So that's where I'm really worried at. So that's pretty much it. I would say the two major things is at the moment, not a big issue unless you have clients in those cities. If it keeps spreading, yes, it's going to be a problem. If you're a beginner agency starting, I wouldn't pay much attention to it. Just don't go hang out in large groups of people and stay home and grow your business. But if you are an agency that has a good amount of clients, 10, 20, 30, 40 clients, it might be a time to kind of step back and go in management mode. Like for myself, for example, 2 people out of like 40 reached out. I'm pretty sure there's other people who are concerned, and there's a good chunk of clients that I haven't spoken to like since New Year's. So right now is a very good time for me to, reach out to them, give them an update and get a stance of where they're feeling about the service, as well as get a stance on how they're feeling about this whole virus thing, right? So yeah, and I would take that part seriously. I'm making it like nonchalant, but if you have an agency right now that you have like 20, 30 clients, definitely if you're looking to start your next advertising venture, I might want to put that slightly on the back burner a bit while you really get a good management sense of where all your clients are feeling about this whole thing going on, and getting a good understanding of how it exactly affects your industry. But yeah, guys, I would say just wanted to make a video about this, and if anybody felt anything, would love to know. Probably I'm gonna go hang out in something like Local Client Takeover. Probably has a lot of data in terms of like people complaining about shit. They're usually pretty hyped. If you know what I mean, as a SEO community, they're always on jumping up and down with any kind of news related stuff. So yeah, pretty much it, guys. Peace.